The story begins in France, inside an abandoned estate photographed by urban explorer Brian Sansevero. The location has never been publicly disclosed, but what was found inside has made it one of the most unsettling time capsules ever documented. The home once belonged to a middle-class French family in the late 1990s or early 2000s. The family suffered a devastating car accident. The mother survived, but the injuries and emotional trauma left her unable to return to the house. She moved out temporarily, intending to come back once she recovered, but that return never happened. For reasons that were never officially explained, the home remained exactly as it was on the day she left it. When explorers eventually entered the estate, they found the interior frozen in time. Family portraits still hung above the fireplace, untouched and slowly gathering dust. The children's bedrooms were fully intact, toys were neatly arranged, drawings were still taped to the walls, school notebooks even sat open on their desks, and tiny shoes remained lined up beside their beds. Inside drawers and on the walls, explorers discovered handwritten poems and letters, many appearing to be written by the mother during her grief. Some referenced "my lost love," and others carried the message, "I cannot return." Throughout the house, the everyday details were still in place. Crisp sheets on the bed, clothes hanging in wardrobes, dishes stacked in the kitchen. The dining table was set for a meal that never came, and the cutlery was still arranged. Even the bottles of wine were covered in dust nearby. Explorers also found family photo albums documenting vacations, birthdays, and Christmas mornings. Moments of ordinary life left exactly where they were when tragedy struck. The house wasn't cleaned out, it wasn't packed up, it wasn't even partially emptied, it was simply paused. This estate stands out because it isn't a typical abandonment. It's the physical imprint of a life interrupted at the exact moment everything changed. And from the way the home was left, it's clear the surviving mother never found the strength to return. To this day, the house remains one of the most haunting examples of a family frozen in their final moments of normalcy, raising a single lingering question: why did no one ever go back? When Willard State Hospital in New York closed its doors in 1995, crews moving through the old medical buildings discovered something no one expected: an attic filled with more than 400 suitcases. Each one belonged to a former patient, and ever since they arrived, many of them were never opened again. Willard operated for over a century, and during that time, more than 50,000 people lived and died inside its walls.